Glad to have you with us from the city of trees, Boise, Idaho. We're here at Albertson Stadium, home of the Smurf Turf, for another edition of the famous Idaho Potato Bowl. There's nothing quite like wrapping up a regular season with a bowl victory. It just leaves a good taste in your mouth going into the offseason. As we'll see a squad from the Sun Belt, the Troy Trojans, taking on a team from the Mountain West, the UNLV Rebels. Glad to have you with us for EA Sports College Football. I'm Reese Davis, David Pollack and Jesse Palmer with me in the booth. Guys, we are ready to tee it up. Team out there ready to tee it up and get this bowl game underway. On the move from inside his 5. Nice job executing all of the assignments as they put a stop to that return at the 22. The Trojans offense will take the first swing of the game. Here he comes, and obviously defense is always going to be aware of a quarterback, but boy, he finds a way to put defenses on their heels all the time, David.
I mean, what can't he do? He's got the weapons, he's got the confidence, he's got the experience. Jesse, these kind of guys are so hard to defend.
You're right. They better be able to find a way to get pressure on him, because if they don't, this is going to be a long day.
Looking for space, it's Vincent. Getting behind those pads and behind a stiff arm to get it out to the 27. They'll try to move the chains on 3rd and short from the 27. Trying play action. He's got his man. And he gets it up to the 36. It'll be a first down. And the Trojans come to the line with a new set of downs. One running back in the backfield, and he has it. I get it that the game is the primary thing about going to a bowl, but there's so many festivities surrounding it, Jesse. What do you remember about something you experienced?
There was a lot of pageantry when I think back to the bowl games I played in, and you have functions, you get to visit a brand new city, generally in warm weather, you get to meet the other team, there's some friendly competition. The biggest thing that stands out to me, though, was a street brawl against the Miami Hurricanes. Bourbon Street getting ready for the Sugar Bowl, about 120 people. Hard to forget.
The Trojans will punt this one away. First time we've seen their punt team this afternoon. No return coming. He'll call for the fair catch. So UNLV's offense will go to work for the first time. As we take a look at our impact players for this one, what are you looking for, Jesse, for a guy to make an impact?
Well, these are simply put the leaders of this football team, and generally games go how these guys play. If they make plays, then they've got a shot to win this one. No
doubt, they got to show up. These are the team leaders. These guys have to play well if they're going to win the football game.
On 2nd down, he'll fire. Grab behind the line. It's Coates. He's really close to that first down marker, but they stop him just a bit short. Fairly manageable distance here on 3rd down from the 27. They'll try to run for it. He's dropped behind the line of scrimmage. That'll be a loss of 3. The Rebels will send out the punt unit. They'll look to pin him deep. Makes a move. He'll get it up to about the 44-yard line before they slam the brakes on it. Guys, the Troy offense returns to the field. They hope to be able to cash in on this drive, David, after having to punt it last time.
Yeah, and I think this offense needs to start it with the first play. You need to be successful and productive on that first play, and it gets you in less predictable situations.
No doubt, too. Don't you just feel like there's a little bit more sense of urgency on this drive? It just feels like they've got to be able to put some points up on the board here.
He threw that one with some serious heat. This senior quarterback doesn't need a lot of space to get it in there. And it's an incomplete pass over the middle. Now on 2nd down. It's a draw. Really good pickup on 2nd down there. Leaves him with 3rd and 2. Trying to pick up a first down. On 3rd and short, they'll try to convert through the air. Grab near the sticks. It's Lewis. He knew exactly where he wanted to go with that one, and they've got enough for the first down. They're threatening to score, and they'll throw it. Got it! They will score! Touchdown, Trojan!
And what a nice start for this offense. The throw game getting working, getting the touchdown pass. This quarterback getting a little bit of confidence. This passing game getting in a rhythm. Nice start for this offense.
PAT unit on the field. And the PAT makes it 7-0. So that scoring drive took only 6 plays. And they finish it up with a 15-yard scoring toss. Looking for an alley from inside his own 10. Able to find enough room to get it out across the 25. He's brought down at the 26. Guys, the running Rebels offense ready to go back to work. He'll start this drive firing. Works the middle.
Wow, the quarterback knew he had to get that one to his receiver quickly on the in route. Did you see the velocity on that throw?
Off play action. Shoots it to the left. Just flying through the air like a superhero to make the grab.
Man, that's a tough play to make. When you're that far down the field and you're trying to control your body and run as you're laying out, that's a really great effort, really good concentration, and that is how you make your quarterback look really good.
And he's able to find a little bit of running room before they get him down. Pulls and throws off the RPO. He steps out of bounds, but he's got enough for a first down. So the decision has been made, and the coach will take the penalty. And now on 2nd down for this offense. He's looking to throw. Unloads to the wideout. Can't make the connection, and the defense putting on the heat and forcing the incompletion. 3rd and long, and he'll try to throw for it. How about that play to get a hand in there and force the incompletion? They'll try to cap off this drive with a field goal. This is going to have to be unleashed from 54 yards out. It is perfect. There is a flag on the play. Now, this is on the defense. It might not change that much. Offense has already made the long field goal. Might be the worst-case scenario for this defense. Thought they'd held them to 3. Now the offense with a chance for more. Motion from the offense. Looking to throw it again. Finds his man. It's Averill. He'll be brought down at the 3-yard line. An explosive play in the passing game has it on the doorstep. He wants to throw it. He makes a grab, and he will score. Touchdown, UNLV. Number 18, with the catch in the end zone. Getting set for the point after. Smashes it through for the PAT. They took it 64 yards right down the field. And they finish it up with a 3-yard scoring toss. Let's see what he can do with the return. He's got great speed. Oh, what vision. Wide open, and it's a foot race. He will score! Touchdown, Troy! He just took it the entire length of the field, end-to-end, coast-to-coast, nationwide for the touchdown.
And how about the fans in the stands going, no, 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 take a knee, take, no, yes, 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 yes. Over 100 yards for the kickoff return. Nice job taking it out of the end zone, making a huge play.
Lining up to add another. And the PAT gives him a 14-7 lead. So that one will put his name in the record books. You can't have a longer return in college football. 100 yards for 6. Let's see what he can get done from inside his own 15. Finds just enough space to cross the 25. Let's mark it at the 27-yard line. UNLV ready to go back to work on offense. They unleashed an aerial assault last time that took them right to the end zone, David.
So, Reese, with that drive, I think you've accomplished something you wanted to accomplish. Make this defense think. You put them back on their heels. Now, shoot, Palmer, you might be able to slip a few runs in on this drive to really jack them up.
Yeah, I like that idea, but I also like the fact that speed kills. They've got it at the receiver position, so if you've got one-on-one matchups, man, take advantage.
These are the types of plays where offenses impose their will. 3rd and short from the 45. He'll toss it. Perfectly timed on that pitch, and they pick up the first down on the play. And the Rebels have it with a 1st and 10. Pulls it and fires to the left. And just a short, safe pass play. They pick up a few. We've reached the end of the quarter, and Troy is on top. We've put one in the books. Let's have a look at our game summary. They've switched into the field, and we're ready to get things started here in the second. Here comes the option. Quick toss. A tremendous run. He was full 4 after taking that pitch. Just sweet execution.
First down for the offense.
Coming out on first down with the play fake. Unloads it left. Wide open downfield. Put it right on him. Sweet play. Good pickup, and they'll move the chains with the first down. Out of the gun, the inside handoff to the running back. And he won't quite get there, but boy, after that pickup, just a few inches to go for the first. An array of possibilities here. Some misdirection with the counter. The Rebels get enough for the first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Comes out throwing on first down. Got it in the middle, it's Averill. Didn't pick up a lot there, moved it forward just a few. It'll be second down, and remember, they can pick up a first without scoring. Wide out in motion. Quarterback touch pass on the jet sweep. A solid pickup there before the defense is able to make the stop. They'd love to pick up this 3rd down and get a fresh set with 1st and goal. On 3rd and short, they'll try to pick it up with the pass. Snagged in the end zone. Touchdown, UNLV. That drive was what every father wants his daughter's romances to be like. Slow, take your time, train the clock, no hurry at all.
Sometimes love is a slow burn. That's what we just saw on that last drive. I am so impressed with the execution, and I love their ability to run the football. These players, they're coached up. They're coming out here, and they are executing exactly how their coaches prepared them to do in this game.
And they did tack on the extra point. So it's a 73-yard touchdown drive. And the score comes on a 5-yard touchdown pass. Here's the return from inside his 10. He was looking for more running room, but none to be found as he stopped at the 23. So, guys, we'll have another look at this Troy offense. They go to the ground. Nifty little dance step. Brought down at the 33, but not before he gets 10. With the first down, they'll put it in play from the 33. Might as well run him until they stop him. He's got it again. Really nice pickup there as they have it out to the 44 with the first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Off the play fake on first down. And this sophomore able to wreak some havoc and get the sack.
Oftentimes with play action, you're asking the quarterback to hold on to the ball a bit longer, and you're asking this offensive line to hold up and pass pro a bit longer. Against this athletic front seven on defense, it's going to be tough.
Big first down sack for the defense. Brings up second down. Give to the running back. They can rely on this guy to pick up solid yardage when they need it, and he's out to the 43. Some third down conversions tougher than others. This one a long one on third down from the 43. Oh, what a grab by the defense. And they'll drag him down after a good return on the interception.
And defensive backs you think don't have good hands. The big fella shows it. How about that defensive back going up and getting the interception? Nice job breaking on the football. You say that's why you play defense, because you don't have hands? Yeah, I beg
the difference. The UNLV offense ready to return to the field. How big is this drive? Scored a touchdown the last time they had it. Defense gets a stop, and now it's up to them in a tie game.
All right, so if you're the offensive coordinator here, let's dial it in. Who are your best matchups and best playmakers to take advantage of this golden opportunity?
Yeah, and I'm interested to see this defense, too. Like, the momentum is clearly not in your favor. How do you get it back? How do you make a big play? Do you be more aggressive here to try to get the football back to your offense?
They'll snap it from the 47 on first down. He's got it on the right. And they picked up 9 on first down. It'll bring up second and short. On the option. Now the toss. They'll finally make the tackle, but that option was executed to perfection. And the Rebels are on the move. They're going to ride this running back. He's dropped behind the line of scrimmage. That'll be a loss of 3. Last play was a near disaster, now dealing with 2nd and 13. He's looking to throw. And this sophomore able to wreak some havoc and get the sack.
We're only in the first half already. This guy's got 2 TD passes, so you can see the defensive coaching staff on the sideline telling this D-line, guys, we got to get after this guy. We have to affect his rhythm and not let him be so comfortable back there. Right there, they were able to get after him. Let's see if they can keep it up.
We might as well state the obvious. First and second down didn't work out. Third and very long. He's looking downfield to throw. He's got it. And chunk plays are the name of the game, and they get one here before the defense finally makes a stop. The clock has stopped, and we've reached the 2-minute warning before halftime. The Rebels getting set on 1st and 10. Looking to move it through the air. They'll throw it to the back on the screen. They go up top to get it down to the 5-yard line as they try to pay off this drive. Second down coming up on this red zone opportunity. He's looking to throw. Makes the catch. And he'll go out of bounds just short of the goal line, and they've got it right on the doorstep. A first down run in the red zone. They bring him down, and he's going to lose a yard on that one. Can the defense stop them again on 2nd and goal? Quarterback on the keeper. Nowhere to run on that one. He loses 4 on the carry. The offense will have to use its first time out of the half. They'll try to pass it in on 3rd and goal. And he'll race it to the house. Touchdown, Rebels!
And that is exactly what you want from your offense, man. Late in the half, you want to execute and then punch it in physically on the ground. Take the lead going into the half. Take all the momentum. Nice execution on the drive by that offense.
Lining up to tack one more onto that lead. And the extra point is true, and they're on top by 7. They put it in the end zone with a 12-play scoring drive. And he found his way to the end zone from the 7 to cap it. He'll bring it back from inside the 15. Finds just enough space to cross the 25. Let's mark it at the 27-yard line. He wastes no time and comes out throwing. Receiver looks it in. It's complete. A timeout is called as this offense tries to find a way to get more points on the board before the half. Looking downfield, it's Potts. Throws for the tight end. And he really needed to hold on to that one, but it was not loose, and third down is coming. Trying to pick up a first down. Trying to move the sticks on third down through the air. Firing to the right, complete. We got a timeout here late in the first half, and they'll try to get more points on the board before the break. They'll throw it on first down. Oh, he makes the catch. They'll wrestle him down just short of the first down. I don't even think they're going to bring out the chains to measure this one. We've got a timeout in the waning seconds of the half. Maybe a chance to get off a couple more plays. Good job to avoid the negative play and just get rid of that thing. Just enough time for one final play in this half. They're going to go to the air on third and short. A shot toward the end zone. Pass is incomplete, and half comes to a close on that play. That's going to wrap up the first half here, and now we join Kevin with the halftime update.
Reese, we figured we might get an Idaho Potato Bowl that would have social media buzzing, and through 2 quarters of football on that blue turf, indeed, that's the case. And we have to start this halftime breakdown by addressing the play of this elite wide receiver. This is clearly a young man who, once he's finished playing on Saturdays, he's going to be playing on Sundays. The kid has different gears. He has a knack for finding gaps in the defense. And I can't remember a college player with that kind of catch radius. With that said, let's send it back to Reese and the guys for the second half in the Las Vegas Bowl.
And the coverage team gets the returner on the ground. Guys, the running Rebels offense ready to go back to work. Going for it all. And it slips through his fingers, incomplete. That would have been a huge game if he could have held on. He's going to pass on second down. He's got him this time. Few things on offense as reliable as a tough power back as he plows his way ahead to the 33. It's complete to the right. At midfield, he's got room. And they're getting it rolling with that play to the 42-yard line. And the Rebels moving quickly to the line.
Well, offensive coordinators put in countless hours every week trying to formate and use different personnel groupings and shifts and motions to give their offenses success.
And he breaks into the open. And they'll finally catch up to him, but not before a big chunk of yardage is picked up.
What a run, man. I tell you what, it's hard to pop runs. It's hard to get 3, 4, 5, 6 yards a lot of times. But when you got backs like this who can make huge plays with the speed, getting out in the open field, can take it the distance on every play, defenses are scared out of their mind.
They get him on the ground. He picked up about 4 yards, and the ball spotted at the 10. Operating in the red zone here on second down. He's looking to throw. Got it! That completion has them right on the doorstep. They'll mark it at the 1. The Rebels trying to cash it in on first and goal.
UNLV.
They'll try to get it in with the run. And he takes it to the house. Touchdown, Rebels! The offense strikes again to extend its lead here in the second half.
And they got everything working. How great is this? You extend your lead, now you get your defense back on the field. Great job taking advantage of the situation and building on that lead.
They'll try to add another to their lead. And the extra point is good for a 28-14 lead. That is an efficient drive. 7 plays, 75 yards. And they capped it off with a 1-yard plunge. Out of the end zone. Rolling the dice to bring it out of the end zone did not work out as he stopped at the 13. Now the Trojan offense returns to the field. Now we'll get a chance to see if they can answer that last score, trailing by 14, Jesse.
Yeah, and at this point in the game, I feel like offensively, you should go back to what's been working for you in this game. Don't be afraid to dial up plays that you've already had success with, running it and throwing it. It's okay to repeat plays down 14 at this point.
And I would also say, Palmer, kind of understanding that my defense is not playing great, so I know offensively I got to put some good possessions together here, make something happen on this side of the football.